So, of course, talking about benefits, probably I will just talk specific in terms of kidney. Yeah? So for kidney transplant recipient, so of course from medical aspect, we know that kidney transplantation is the only way for the meantime. Of course, in future there might be other better way, but for the meantime, kidney transplantation is the only way to reverse many adverse effects of end-stage renal disease and give a patient a perfectly normal kidney. Right? So in terms of the many complications from end-stage, for example, cardiovascular disease, all these things, the rate will be actually much reduced, and they have improved survival in terms of after the transplantation as compared to when they're on dialysis. So this is actually medical aspect, but you can see that the benefits actually go beyond that. And a lot of times, socio-economics is important. So many patients after the transplantation, they will be able to go back to their work. Many dialysis patients, even they are working, they're able to do only part-time job because of the dialysis schedule and all these things. Right? So especially for young patients, I think this is very important to give them a normal life whereby they can go back to their workplace to contribute to in terms of their specialty, and their knowledge and skill. Right? So socio-economic benefits are important. So when they are working, then of course they'll be able to generate family income and support the family. Quality of life is something we always focus on. Many patients, if you ask them when they are on dialysis, they suffer sometimes not just because of the needle pricking during dialysis, but they suffer is in terms of like psychology, in terms of not able to travel, right? Not able to eat and drink like other normal individual. And so this thing can only be overcome if you give a patient a good kidney and transplantation. So they will be like normal person, whereby if they want to travel, they can actually travel anytime they want. Right? So in terms of diet also, as long as they don't overeat, they can still eat without much restriction. So I think the quality of life is something very important that we give to a patient when we talk about transplantation. For ladies particularly, I think able to conceive is a big issue, right? Because you know that for patients with end-stage renal disease, they basically have a secondary infertility. So there will very small chance for them to get pregnant, even though they are young. We have a patient who actually get pregnant during dialysis, but very small number. Right? Because a lot of times they have a problem with menstruation, with ovulation when they are on dialysis. And so when they have a successful transplantation and get a good kidney function, then the fertility will actually recover. And usually 1 to 2 years after that, then you can see they are able to pregnant and they get their own baby. So I think to me, especially for young ladies, this is actually something very important. So you can see that the benefits of transplantation is not just about medical benefit and be able to come out from dialysis and then lead a longer life, but they also have multiple aspects, like socio-economic, their quality of life, for ladies be able to conceive, get their own baby. So it's actually multiple aspects.
Any remarkable patient